Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Inner Healer. It's your girl Shakri, and today we're going to be talking about Venus through the signs. Now, we already did Venus through the houses, so you can check that out, and you can couple that with this one because it's going to, on that video, you're going to be able to find Venus through the houses. So you're going to be able to put it in whatever house that it's in. And then on this video, we're going to talk about Venus through the signs. So you can use this video for your sign and then that video for the house. So combine that together and then you'll get your Venus sign, your Venus placement, and how to work with your Venus. Now, what is Venus? Venus is the way that we show our love, the way that we value ourselves. It could be our friends, our wealth, our relationships. It's our beauty, our social skills, the who and how we attract people into our lives or things into our lives. And it's also our desires. Now, Venus and Aries. Venus and Aries is more of like a cat and mouse type of relationship. Like you chase me, I chase you. They're really more into the keeping everything spontaneous, keeping everything fresh and new, keeping them first in the relationship actually. So if you have Venus and Aries, then you want to be put first in the relationship. You want a partner that is basically going to be like, pack your bags, we out. Like, or more spontaneous than that is just let's go. Like, you don't know where you're going. That's very spontaneous. You want your partner to take action. That's very Aries. So just someone who you're looking in a partner, what you're looking for is someone who's just more into you. You're like a lot, like you feel alive in relationships. You feel more alive when you're in relationships, especially exciting relationships. Exciting relationships are what you crave. So you're feeling so alive in these relationships. They're like you crave this. It's like more so of a, like, do you know the feeling when you're on a roller coaster? Like you like to feel like that when you're in a relationship. It's just always just exciting. Like you don't know what's coming next. And then when it actually comes, it's just something that's like, it's rocking your world. If you have Venus and Aries, you're more like a sexual person. Like you give off that more sex appeal, that more sexual in nature. These are also people who are entrepreneurs. They can be entrepreneurs. And also when it comes to like their money, they are more of a spend it fast, but they can get it right back. So it's like spend a check and get it right back. Like they are more so of those kinds of people too. Now, something that I did notice with people with Venus and Aries, they're more prone to get into domestic disputes. That's not to say that everyone will get into these domestic disputes, but they are more prone to it. And then because Aries has a lot to do with the head, like you have to watch out with people like playing with your head too. Like don't get into these relationships, you know, those really fast, exciting relationships. And then you find out that that's not even the person for you. Why? Because you went into it with an exciting, brand new mindset. You went into it thinking that everything was everything. And then maybe you find out one day that, hey, they were playing with my head this whole time. You was playing on my top. And you know, that's how it gets to those domestic disputes, because you find out something and then you see red. You start to really like get really mad. But all in all, having a Venus in Aries is pretty cool. So just sound off in the comments. Let me know how you deal with your Venus and Aries, because this would be like really interesting to know, like if we're spot on, if there's anything that you possess that I may have left out. Just let me know. Sound off in the comments. But that's just Venus and Aries. Now, Venus and Taurus. Now, Taurus to me is that they would more than likely say that Venus will be at home in Taurus, but Taurus to me is more like a mother type of feeling. Like, you know how they say like Mother Earth, like Taurus is more of like the more mature version of the Venus. Like, you know, you have the Venus in Libra, well, you have the Libra in Taurus, which are ruled by Venus, but I look at Taurus as the more mature one. So if you have like Venus and Taurus, you're looking for more stability in a relationship. You're not dating to just date. You're dating to find that one. You're dating to get, you know, your forever person. You're not just casually dating. It's not a game to you. Like, it's more of a serious type of thing. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for someone that you can build your forever everything with. So because you're looking for like that forever partner, your relationships will consist of someone who is more centered around stability, someone who is putting you as like the center of their world, not more so like a clingy type of person, but more so like, you know what you want. So you attract that kind of person to you, because I believe in relationships, we are like a mirror to each other. So you're going to attract someone who's more stability minded, who has like more of a stability mindset. You're going to attract people who are more of a less look towards the future, like let's have that, because like I said, like you have to have that foundation. Like that's what it is. Like you are looking for someone, or you attract people to you that already have like that foundation. And if they don't have that foundation, then y'all are going to build that foundation together. It's going to be more of a we complement each other type of relationship, especially when it comes to financial stability, because that is something that you're looking for in a relationship also. Like you can't be with someone who's broke. That's just a given. Like you like the finer things in life. You like to wine, dine. You know, you like to be at five-star restaurants. You like to be at five-star hotels. You like to take trips to beautiful places. Like you just like to have the finer things in life. And like I said before, you're more of that mature Venus. So you're more of a you're not going to be able to just take me to I'm just saying this like I don't eat Red Lobster anyway, but like you're not going to be able to take a Venus and Taurus person to Red Lobster and they get like, you know, they get really happy behind that. It's not going to be something that they're like, okay, it's not, I don't want to make this sound too materialistic, but in a sense, that's what this gives me. It gives me like more of a, I'm looking for the material things in life. Like I'm looking for, I deserve to be wined and dined. That's the vibe that I get from Venus and Taurus. I deserve to be wined and dined. It's like, it's more so like with a Venus and Taurus person, it's like you're an honor to be around. This is how you see yourself. You're like an honor to be around. You are like, it's like a gift to the other person for you to be in their life. Like you will be more of like the supportive spouse. So if your spouse is into whatever they're into, say they're into computer tech, then you are going to be the one that will like be really supportive. You might even like want to take over the company, like pipe down, chill out, like let them do their thing, but like you will be there to like support them every step of the way, because you are more so into like the stability of life. Like you know that this could get y'all the big bucks. So you know that you have to play your role in building this empire, right? Venus and Taurus people are more so in long-term monogamous relationships. This isn't one where you would get like a polygamous relationship out of them. This isn't one where you would get like, we've only been together for a year. 2 years is still short for them. Like these are people who, like I said, they're dating to marry. So at the first sign of like flightiness, like they're gonna cut you off. Like it's not a game with them. Like it's really about building a future with them. So if you're not like, if someone is watching this and they're interested in a Venus and Taurus person, if you're really like not really serious, then that's not the person that you should pursue, because this is a person who like is really like well beyond their years. They're well into the future. They're well into, I want to create this for generations to come. Like that's more of all the earth signs, but I see that with Taurus and Capricorn the most. We'll get into that when we get down to Virgo and Capricorn, but these are like, they're grounded, like they're earth. So they're grounded. They're into stability. They're into everything that you can offer, because they have a lot to offer also. Now, sometimes these people can cook. Like if you have a Venus in Taurus, you could possibly cook. But even if you don't cook, like before, you're going to be into like the finer things. You're going to want to eat the finer cuisines. You're going to want to go to the finer restaurants. You're just going to want like the more upper echelons of everything. These people are really stubborn, really, really stubborn. They are not one to follow after anyone else. They are more of a, what is that called? Like bounce to the beat of my own drum or something like that. Like it's a one band, one sound, obviously, but they have to be the leader. They have to be in control of it. So if you're going to dance at any drum, you're going to dance at their drum. You're not going to dance. They're not going to come and dance at your drum. It's going to be something that we have to found together, or I'm not coming into your space of something that you've already built, because you can take that away from me easily, is how they will feel. But then there's a flip side to that, because there's others that will come in and be okay with you just taking care of them. And I'm talking to someone who's looking at someone with Venus and Taurus, but also talking to the Venus and Taurus person. Like, it's more of a, yes, I can come into your space, and yes, I'll tolerate everything as long as you take care of me. So on the flip side of them wanting the long-term monogamous and them bouncing to the beat of their own drum, the flip side of that is, I'll take anything that you give me as long as you're financing my life, as long as you're taking care of me, as long as I can look good. I can make everything look good. And it's a total mess behind closed doors. Like, so sometimes these people stay in toxic relationships longer than they should have stayed. And they stay for so long because they have like this resistance to change. They're, like I said, they're more stubborn. So they don't want to change that. They don't want to have to start over and then find out that someone else is a clown. Like, simple as that. Like, so they'll stay in that toxic relationship, and it should have been cut off long ago. So that's like the two sides of having Venus and Taurus. Let me know if it was spot on about your Venus. Let me know if I missed out anything about your Venus. Just sound off in the comments. Let me know what's going on with your Venus. Now, Venus and Gemini. Now, you know how they say like Gemini is the two-faced person. Gemini is also versatile. So Venus and Gemini, like, they don't have, it's like a, I ain't got no type. Like, they don't have a type. They're really versatile when it comes to people that they're dating. They're really versatile with their aesthetics, with how they look. It's like a, what is that? Like, androgynous. Like, I can be either or. Like, that's what I think of when I think of Venus and Gemini. And then it's like, they can be with this person one day and then another person next week. And it's, they get a bad reputation of being like, you know, out there, mixy, you know, being with everybody. But it's more so because it's Gemini. So Gemini gets bored easily. So if you're not feeding their mind, then yeah, they're gonna get bored with you fast. Like, they might sleep with you, but that's the furthest it will go, because you're not stimulating their mind. So if they're casual daters, they give off that, you're not my boo, we just kicking it type of vibe. Like, they're more of a, like, yeah, I'll be with you this week, but if you, like I said before, if you're not stimulating me, then I mean, you gotta go. Period. If you want to be with somebody who's not judgmental, then these will be the people that you could actually be with. You could be yourself around them, because they're not going to judge you. They're actually going to want to pick your brain. Like, why is it this? Why is it that? They're going to want to know more about you. They're going to want to like pick your mind. Like, they're really interested in what's going on inside of your mind. Like, they're more like, they want you to talk to them, because these are people who are like good texters. They're good talk on the phone. They're good, like, they're just good with their words. So these are the people who will like keep you interested in conversation. Like, you will have good conversation with them. So come with good conversation, because Venus and Gemini is like the talker. Like, they run that mouth, do like this. Like, it's not a game. So let me know if you have Venus and Gemini. Was I spot on? Let me know anything that I missed out on. Just sound off in the comments. No, Venus in Cancer. People with Venus in Cancer are more of they need that emotional stability in the relationship. They need to know that you, like, that it's secure, that it's safe, that it's okay to open up. These are more of the clingy type of people. They want that constant affection. They want you to hug on them and kiss on them and just let them know that they are everything to you. And like, these are people who are like more of they want you to need them more. Like, they can't, you know, Cancer is the moon. Cancer is like the mother. So it's like Venus and Cancer people, like, you want people to need you. It's like you feel best in a relationship when someone needs you. Someone needing you can turn into like a codependent situation. These people are really, really prone to codependent situations, whether they are being codependent on another or both are being codependent on each other. And it could really create a toxic cycle of, you need me, I need you, I need you around. Like, it's like a, I can't let you go type of thing. And that could be like really detrimental for your health. These people need to more so tap into their emotions so that they're not needing another person outside of themselves to make them feel secure. Like, security starts within first. You have to have that emotional security within, so that once you go out into the world and you want to share with someone else, now you have that foundation of love, that foundation of security, that foundation of, okay, I can do this. I can manage my emotions on my own, so that when you do get in a relationship, it's not a toxic cycle. It's not a I need you, or I'm a mess without you. Like that's not cool. That's not something that you should even crave for, because it, like I said before, it could be detrimental to your health. People with Venus in Cancer are so in touch with their feminine side. It's more of a, but like before, it deals with the moon, it deals with the mother. So they're more of a, like, in a relationship, they want their partner to, like, need them. They're the nurturer in a relationship. They're very, very loyal. Like, they're a good partner. If they're emotionally stable, these are good partners, because they are the ones who want to build that family with you. They're going to be so loyal to you. These are the people that's like death over dishonor. Like, they're loyalty over royalty. These are the people, like, family over everything. Like, all of that, like, it's all tied into that. Like, these are very, very loyal people. These people like to spend lots of time home, in the house, or with family. So if they're not in the house, they're definitely always with family. If you are a Venus, if you are a Venus in Cancer person, then you know what I mean when I say that a heartbreak is, like, very, very detrimental to you, because you will crawl back into that shell, like the crab. The Cancer is the crab. They will crawl back into that shell, and this is someone that you won't hear from for a long time, because they just went through a breakup. They just went through a very traumatic experience in their life. So then now, once they go through that experience in their life, like, the next person might have it hard. Why? Because now they're slow to warm up to you. They're very closed off now, because they are thinking about the past trauma. They went out into the world very green, and then while they're out in the world, they see that it's not all black and white. It's not happy go lucky or the worst of the worst. It's everything all in between, plus the black and the white. So they're more so of a, I can't put my trust into you now. So they could be like, before, they could be the very, very just open, giving, everyone is family. And then on this end, if they were hurt really bad, you will know that they were hurt really bad, because they're going to be very closed off from you. They're going to make you work for that family position. Did this cover Venus in Cancer? Is there anything that I missed out on when it came to your Venus? Just sound off in the comments. Let me know down below. Now, Venus in Leo. Okay, king. Okay, queen. They're like the king and the queen in a relationship. You have to nurture them. You have to feed their ego. They have to be the center of your world. Venus in Leo, the sun. It deals with the sun. So you have to be the center. I have to be, like, this is Venus and Leo talking. I have to be the center of your attention. I have to be everything that you focus on. You have to. This is funny, but this is something that I just thought of when I was like, the center of your world. Like, these are the people, like, come feed me breakfast in bed. Come give me some strawberries. Feed it to me in my mouth. Like, treat me like a queen. Treat me like a king. Or you have to treat me. I'm royalty. That's how they feel. I'm royalty. I'm different. I'm up here. These people look good. So their counterpart, they have to look good. You have to be arm candy. You can't be busted. No dusties over here. Like, they want someone who looks really good. So if you look good, they look good, they feel good, y'all the center of attention, y'all going out, taking pictures, flicking it up, everybody watching y'all, all eyes on y'all. This is Venus and Leo. Like, that big energy. They give off big, big energy. These people like the luxury lifestyle. So like I was saying before, like, big energy, everything we do it real big. They're royalty, like, spoil me, things like that. They are the people who are fun in relationships. They want you to stroke their ego, like, just make them feel like they are the center of your world. If you have Venus and Leo, you know what I'm talking about. You want to be the center of their world. You want to be everything to them. Nobody else matters. Everything is about you. you just, because it's the sun. So it's like that shines so bright. Like you have to pay attention to me, focus on me. I'm your king. I'm your queen. I'm everything to you. They have that Bonnie and Clyde type of atmosphere that they want to bring around them, that they want to embody. It's like an us against the world type thing. It's like a we up here, they're peasants down here. Like their relationship is on display. Everyone can see their relationship because they want, it's about the aesthetics of things. Like they know that you look good, I look good, we should be in front of a camera. So that is like the kind of relationship that you're looking into if you're dealing with a Venus and Leo, or if you are Venus and Leo, then you know that's what it is. That's the kind of relationship that you want, right? Oh, baby. And don't let them propose to you. Now, this is going to be the proposal of the century. Everyone's going to be invited. People from here, there, everywhere. Everyone is going to be invited to the proposal because why? I said everything is the center of attention. They have to show that they are big energy. They're very caring and very loyal people, though. They will go above and beyond for people that they care about. People that they care about are like everything to them. Now, on the flip side, these people are so dramatic that they're everything is big and drama and like, so when it comes to like, imagine them, someone hurting their ego, wounding their ego. Imagine that. So now it's only going to inflate that ego. It's going to be more so of a, now I can throw dollars at you. Now it's no feelings attached. Now it's a, like, what, F and F. Like they're not even in the sense of they're going to be F and F, if you know what I mean. It's that Glorilla song, but not even more so with that. I more so look at it as a, if you wound my ego, now I am going to overcompensate. That's what it is. They're going to overcompensate. They're going to overcompensate. They're going to be the people who, if you wound my ego, now I have to show that I'm over you. I'm going to be over the top in showing that I'm over you. I'm going to be over the top, and now I'm going to go to this one, and this one. Now it's going to be like, you don't matter. Whole time you are the person, that person is the one who made you feel that way. So now you are making everyone else pay for someone else breaking your heart. Well, it's not even breaking. Well, yeah, it is the heart, because Leo deals with heart also. Someone breaking your heart. So if they break your heart, now everyone else has to pay for it. Everyone after them has to pay for it. Let me know if I was spot on. Let me know anything that I missed out on. Let me know if I was too over the top for you. Let me know down in the comments. Now, Venus and Virgo. Venus and Virgo are really responsible partners. They are people you can't get over on a Venus and Virgo because they look at every little detail of everything. They're so self-critical of themselves. So just imagine how critical of the relationship they're going to be. Just imagine how critical of you they're going to be. And it's not critical of you to put you down. It's more so critical of you to make you better. They feel like they're helping you if they're giving you input. They feel like you are more like a guinea pig. Like, I have to look at it like that because Virgo deals with animals too. So everything is like an experiment to them. Like, they want to make you better. It helps, it feeds their ego, not really their ego. It feeds maybe their insecurity or their security. It feeds them. It feeds their soul in order to help others. They are here to help. So in a relationship, they are going to be that partner. Like I said, back in Taurus, like, these are not people who are going to just casually date you. They are not going to be people that are going to, like, this isn't headed anywhere. They're going to date to go towards marriage. So in dating to find marriage, they might have a lot of partners. Why? Because they're super critical. They're looking for what they're looking for, and they're very particular about what they're going to allow to spend eternity with. They're not going to just spend eternity with just any person. They have to find that person. So if it takes them to date 100 people in order to find that one, they will do it because they're searching for something. They're searching for perfection, even though they're never going to find the perfection. They think that they're going to find that perfection. So they're just dating. And this doesn't have to be dating in humping. It's two different things. They're dating. They're not just sleeping around casually with people. So it's like I said before, it's more of a dating for marriage. So they're looking for different qualities. Like this person might have these qualities, but that person has these qualities, but I can't bring this together. So now I need to find a different person that has both of these qualities and then the other qualities that are added to the list. And they have a long list of what they're looking for in a partner. So if you don't meet those qualifications, they will cut you off. Honestly speaking, you won't even know how many people these people have dated. Why? Because Venus in Virgo is so low key. Their relationships are not something that is put on Front Street. It's everything under the radar. Everything is not for everybody is the motto that I get when I think of Venus and Virgo. Everybody doesn't have to know that what we feel for each other is real. Once they find that one, no one's going to be able to penetrate that. Why? Because no one's even going to know what's going on inside that relationship. It could be a hellhole in there. No one's going to know. They're going to they're it's more of a, like I said before, it's not because like they're being secretive. It's not that at all. It's more of a, what we have is between us, and I don't want anyone to penetrate that. No one can penetrate that. They're earth, so they're grounded. No one can come in and just tell them anything. Why? First of all, you're not going to know that they're with someone, but it's going to be more of a, I have to see it for myself type of thing. They are looking for everything. So this is in a relationship, you're not going to be able to get much over on them either, because they have that keen eye. They look at the particulars. They look at small details. You're not going to be able to be like, oh yeah, well, this is this. And they know that that's not the truth. They're going to be able to call you out on your lies, like straight when you say it. So these are not people that you even want to lie to. These are not the people that you want to play games with. Like, they are looking for that stability. They are looking for that perfection, which perfection you're never going to get, but that's what they're looking for. And everything has to be perfect. So they are the people who are super critical of themselves, but you would never even know the things that they don't like about themselves, because on the outside, everything is perfect. But on the inside is, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to fix this. I need to fix that. You're never going to know that though. About them, about their relationships. Everything is going to be perfect on the outside. Everything. And everything could be going really good on the inside also, but you're just never going to know what's going on the inside. What's going on the inside of their relationship, what's going on the inside of them. You're never going to know, because they come out, and when they step out, it's perfect. Let me know how I did with that Venus and Virgo. I think I was spot on with that Venus and Virgo. Just let me know. Sound off in the comments and let me know what else that I should add to that. What else takes away from how you feel about yourself. Venus and Virgo probably ain't even want to tell me anything in the comments, because they're going to be like, it's none of your business. You just said that everything goes on the inside, right? So why are you telling me to tell all these strangers on the internet? Anyway, just sound off in the comments if you want to. Now, Venus in Libra, these people look real good. You know you do. You know you look good. You know you look good. This is more of the young, classy type of look though. When I think of Venus and Taurus, when I think of Taurus, period, I think of more of the grown woman. When I think of Libra, I think more of the younger sister of Taurus. So Taurus is the big sister. Libra is the little sister. You know, they're both beautiful, but they have those different qualities. Libra has the baby face. Taurus has that mature grown woman, you know, like that. So I look at it like that. Either way, you look good. You look good. These are like laid back. They're more of the laid back partner. Also in relationships. So this is Libra. Period. Libra, you get in those relationships and you want to forget about everybody else. It's only this, your partner. You want to get deep into with this person, and everybody else don't matter. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. For real. This is Venus, so they don't like the vulgarity. They don't like the crude behavior. They don't like cursing. They want everything has to be classy, prim, proper. Everything has to look good, because Libra is all about aesthetics. So everything has to look good. Everything has to sound good. You can't be talking, how you talking. Like we have to have a beautiful, peaceful area around us. So with everything looking good, they dress really nice. These are well-dressed people. Their partner well-dressed. Everything is about aesthetics. We have to look good when we step out. These people have like the natural charisma. They are like, it's aesthetics. So everything is about looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Everything is just about aesthetics. So everything has to be aligned right. Everything has to balance out. It has to be like equally yoked. Like my hair has to be done. My makeup has to be flawless. My boobies have to sit up nice, and my belly has to be snatched. My has to sit up. Like everything is aesthetics. Libra is an air sign. So these are also the people, when I think of how you are, when we were talking about Gemini, we were talking about how these are people who are, you have to stimulate their mind. This is the same thing with Libra, because it's ruled by air. Like these are sapiosexuals. Like you have to feed their mind. Libra is known for being like the teaser in bed. Like I'll flirt with you all day. All day I'll flirt with you. I'll send you little booty pics, send you everything. They'll send them to you. But then once you get them in the bed and it's time to get it on, they're going to play. They play, they play, they play. Okay? Play all day. They're going to, like I said, it's just a teasing thing. I'm taking these pictures because I know that I look good. I'm just here as the trophy. I'm just here to look good. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. These are people, they date around. Like they date around. I'm not here for you to make it want to marry me. You will want to marry them though. That's the funny part about it. You will want to marry them. They will get married too. It's more of a, you got to look good for me to marry you. You have to have a good head on your shoulders for me to marry you. Everything has to be everything for me to marry you. It doesn't have to be perfection like with Virgo, but it has to be look good on the outside, if that makes sense. But that's what I think of. Like it's more of a, because it's the seventh house. Like Libra is ruled by the seventh house. So of course they want to get married. Absolutely they want to get married. Absolutely they're into relationships. That's why they're going around from this person to that person, because they're trying to find someone that they relate with, that they can bond with, that they could spend that time with, that can stimulate their mind, that can do all of the things that you want me to do. These are great friends. I think Venus and Libra people are good friends. They're really good friends. They know that, because they have that balance. They know how they want to be treated, so they know how to treat other people. Something that you have to watch out for with Venus and Libra, because your motives are not always put out on Front Street. And I say that because you want to be relatable to your partner at all times. So you are embodying them, and you're trying to please them. So being a people pleaser is also like high on the priority list for them. Like it's not like they come into it like, oh, I'm going to be a people pleaser, but that's the aura they give off. They want to please their partners. They want to please their friends. So they start to embody these people's characteristics. They start to take on these people's actions. They start to, just want to be more relatable than what they really are. Just be yourself, and people are going to accept you for who you are. That's key. Let me know about Venus and Libra. Did I leave anything out? Is there anything that you would like to add that is a characteristic of yours that you have for Venus and Libra? Just let me know. Sound off in the comments. Now, Venus and Scorpio. So Venus and Scorpio is like in a cat and mouse type. Remember, if you watch this all the way through, Venus and Aries is a cat and mouse type of situation too. But Venus in Scorpio is the cat and mouse type of situation where it becomes obsessive. It becomes rather stalkerish. It becomes more of a, be careful. You got to be careful with this, because things can get out of hand rather quickly. Because Scorpio is, it gives off that Pluto vibe. So it gives off that push and pull, that magnetic, that really intense, that really obsessive. Like it can be really, really good. It's like you're on a natural high, but then when you come down, it's like a really low, and it's like a really deep, dark place. So you have to be careful with this because it's like an intense roller coaster. Everything is up and down, push and pull. Like everything is like a whirlwind. It makes the world go round, but it's something that's so addictive. It's very, very addictive. Venus and Scorpio people give me the vibe of addicted to love. They're more of addicted to the love aspect. They're more of addicted to the person. They're not looking at it from the bigger picture. They're just looking at it from they're seeing it through a different set of lenses. It's so intense that it can scare the average person away. These are people who are really connected on a spiritual aspect. They're looking for deep intensity in relationships because it's deeper than what meets the eye. They can see your soul. They see you for who you are beyond the flesh of everything. They see who you are on the inside. It's, of course, the aesthetics are pleasing, because it deals with like the genitals. It deals with, like sexual urges, but it's deeper than that. Like even when it comes to like the sexual urges, like this is like a deep transformational type sexual relationship. This is like a chemistry unmatched, unbelievable, rock your world, love slave type of thing. More of a dominatrix type of thing, something that you've never seen before. They gonna turn you out. They gonna be like, you love me long time. You're never going to forget me. I'm going to leave that imprint on your life that you're never going to forget. I can heal you with my love. I can heal you with my body. Everything. Sex is more of a transformational type situation with them. It's more of we go into a different reality when we're together, when we're intimate, when we're holding each other, when we're making love, when we're doing all of these things. We're in a different reality. We're not here. These are big manifestors in sex. Like sex with anyone, you can manifest while having an orgasm, but with these people, it's way more intense. This is unmatched, unbelievable. It's not like an in-between with them. It's either I love you or I hate you. Like it's not an in-between type of thing with them. It's rather, like I said before, it's rather scary for the average person. Someone who doesn't have Scorpio energy would be like, whoa, that's too much. You're coming off too strong. And that's okay, because that's not the person for you. If they feel like you're coming off too strong for them, you bye, be gone, because this is something that's going to bond us forever. And you don't want to be bonded forever with someone who you don't feel compatible with, because it's really you're never going to forget me. I'm never going to forget you. It's really an intense feeling like we are together forever. Even if we're not physically together forever, our souls are bound together forever. These are the people who have like those sneaky links too. Like no one knows about who they're dating either. And this is more of a, I want to say secretive, because that's what's coming to my head, and that's what's wanting to blurt out. Like you don't need to know who a Venus and Scorpio person is dating. You don't need to know about their finances. Everything is a secret to them. These are the people who you could say that their net worth is 100,000. Whole time their net worth is really 5 million. Why? Because they were able to get financial sense. They were able to know that they need a trust. They were able to know that they need to put the business inside of the trust. And in that business, that's where they own the properties, or that's where they own the jewelry, or that's where they own the cars. Everything is owned inside of businesses that are put inside of trust. So no, you're never going to know about their finances. This is what that is. It's more of a, everything isn't for everybody. Because people will start to try to come after you. These are the people who know that people will start to try to come after them. So they're going to protect everything that they have, because they have offspring. They have people that they need to pass things down to. They have people that they love. They have people that they care for very deeply. It's Scorpio. So they have people that they have to take care of, and you can't take away from the people that they need to take care of. So they have to secure that straight from the beginning. Scorpio is the sign for criminal activity, so we can't even gloss over that. These are people who might get their money like by some other kind of way. So you're not going to know about their finances because of that either, because they get their finance. It's none of your business. Like, everything ain't for everybody. Like, they're not going to be like the corner people either. They're going to be, they're Scorpio is more, I want to say the boss, but I want to say the person behind the scenes. So yeah, the boss, but they're behind the scenes. You're never going to know that they run this whole operation. You're never going to know that. And they have that way about them because they can manipulate situations. They can manipulate different scenes. They can manipulate different atmospheres. They can make everything work for them. You're never going to know that they are the ones behind it. That's why I was saying about the trust. Like, you're never going to know everything about this person because it's none of your business. Now, that was Venus and Scorpio. That thing was real intense. That was real intense. I know people will be like, oh, you didn't say anything good, but I feel like everything that I said was good. Everything is for your greater good. Everything is so that you can grow. If you have any Scorpio in your chart at all, well, everybody has Scorpio in their chart, but if you have any planets in Scorpio, then you already know that it gives off that intensity. It gives off of that magnetic field. It gives off everything ain't for everybody. It's none of your business. So let me know down in the comments how that went. Let me know if you have Venus in Scorpio and how does it work out for you? Now, Venus in Sagittarius, this is more that's my dog. Aquarius is like, that's my dog too, but Sagittarius is more of the homie, the lover, the friend. We can be everything all in one. They are very adventurous, so it's not like they want to be tied down. You can't be clingy trying to be with them because everything is an adventure. Everything is like, we're going to go here, there, and everywhere. We're going to travel together. We're going to explore together. They're going to be the ones who take you hiking. You've never been hiking before. You're going to be able to go hiking with these people. These are the people. We're going to stay in a cabin in the woods. We're going to be in Fiji tomorrow. We're going to be here next week. And it doesn't even have to be these set locations that I'm saying, but they're going to be very adventurous. They're going to take you on a wild ride. It's going to be very up and down, this and that. Everything is real big because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. So everything is going to be big. This is like having Jupiter conjunct Venus. You're going to be able to get money really quick, really fast, really, it's going to be like easy to get money for you. It's going to be easy for you to get into relationships, just as easy as it is for you to get in relationships. It's going to be that much easier to get out of them because you're not flighty, you're not mixy, you're not the kind of person that needs someone around. It's good to have that type of company, but you don't really need that type of company. You can go somewhere and be perfectly fine by yourself. You can have, these are the people who have long distance relationships. They thrive in long distance relationships because they don't need someone there with them at all times, but they are the ones that, I want to come visit you, or I want you to come visit me, and I want to wine and dine you. I want to show you everything around here. I want to take you on this adventure. Or if I come see you, I want you to show me your city. I want you to show me what it is to do out here. I want you to show me your country. I want you to show me what it is to do in your culture. They are the people who will date someone outside of their culture, outside of their age bracket, outside of their neighborhood. So they could be from Washington. They're dating someone from South Florida. They could be from Africa. They're dating someone from America. They can be someone who's 25. They're dating someone that's 40. These are the people who are different. They want different in relationships. They want someone who can stimulate them. This has to do with higher learning. So they want someone who is more mature than them so that they could learn from them. They want to be able to learn from you. This is the sign of higher learning, spirituality. So your connection with the other person is going to be very spiritual. It's going to be someone that you meet either at the church, at the masjid, the mosque, whatever you want to call it from Islam. They're going to be the person that you meet at the synagogue. You're going to meet them in a very spiritual sense. And if it doesn't have anything to do with religion, you guys are spiritual together. You think of the higher power together. You guys are into just different types of divination together, maybe. The Venus and Sagittarius people are people who are always right also. I'm right, you're wrong. There's nothing you can do about it. They are the people who, in a sense, it's like, I'm the one who's spending the money. So you have to agree with what I say. That's not true, but that's how they feel. Everything that they say is the truth. They are the big spenders. They have a bag. Yes, they do. But they could be really arrogant when they get the bag because they feel like they're superior to you once they get the bag. Yes, these are optimistic people, but they can be very arrogant at the same time. Like Sagittarius people are very arrogant. So when you think of Venus and Sagittarius, Venus is how you get your money, how you feel about yourself. These are people who have that overinflated ego. These are the people who may sleep around too, and they may sleep around simply because their partner is not here. Their partner is not that warm body that's next to them all the time. They have that, I'm going to spend it while I'm here. I'm going to have fun while I'm here. If you're here with me right now, I'm going to have fun with you. If I have to go fly out to my boo next week, I'm going to have fun with them too. They are more of like a travel buddy. You might not want to be in a relationship with them until you figure them out. That's with anybody, but with these people especially, like, and this is if you have Venus and Sagittarius too, you have to figure yourself out, know what you want. You ain't got no picks. You have no picks. You could be with someone who looks totally different from your ex and it's perfectly fine, and your ex is looking like she or he looks nothing like me. What do you see in them? And it's like you have no picks, so no one's going to understand why you're with the person that you're with now or why you was with the person you were with before but you, because you know what you like. You might like a big booty. You might like white hips. You might, even if you don't like that, like you could have that. You could have the big booty, the white hips. You could have the perfect physique. Even with them being arrogant, like this is on the lower vibration, but these are people who are on a higher vibration. You know, Sagittarius deals with optimism, so they're very optimistic. These are the people who will spend that bag on you. They will. They are live fast, die pretty type of people. Live fast, die pretty. And I say that because they are the life of everything. Everything is big. So I'm going to spend it while I'm here. I'm going to, whatever I earn while I'm here, I'm going to spend it while I'm here because I can't take it with me. And when I die, I'm going to be a bad one. When I die, you're going to put me in a casket and I'm going to be, bury me in some Evisu jeans. You know, that Jeezy song. Like, it's going to be like, you're going to have to bury me. You're going to have to bury me and I'm going to have to look my best. Okay? Let me know if this resonated with you, if you have Venus and Sagittarius. Also, let me know if I left anything out, if you have Venus and Sagittarius. Even if you got fire me up in the comments like, girl, that's not me at all. Let me know. Now, Venus and Capricorn, what up, Skull? Now, these are the people that I think of when I use the term love is law, family is business. These are the people that everything is structured. Everything has to be outlined like a business. The family structure has to be outlined like a corporation. These are the people who will study. They will literally study how corporations are ran so that their life can be organized. Their life can be set up and everything has to be put into place. Everything has to be, because remember, Capricorn deals with the 10th house. It's the highest point in your chart. So when you're thinking of Venus and Capricorn, these are people who get money by way of being with the boss or being the boss. They are the businessman or the businesswoman. So they are like, everything is structured. Even when it comes to their family, it's conditions on everything. You have to fit into my lifestyle in order for me to be with you. Spouse, children, mother, father, cousin, it doesn't matter who you are. You have to fit into my lifestyle. I have control over my life, so you have to fit into my lifestyle. I'm not going to mold to what you want me to be. You have to mold into what I want you to be because I'm the boss. These people don't like to play games. They want to date to marry. They want to date for status. Everything is about status to them. So when dealing with these people, you have to really know exactly what you want. You have to know that you have to bring something to the table. It has to be more of a, if this is the CEO of the company, how do I make this How do I fit myself into this mold to help them become better? How can I be their peace? Because everything with a Venus and Capricorn person is like so uptight, butt cheeks clenched together. Butt cheeks clenched together because everything has to be so about the appearance, about what everyone outside sees. So everything does have to be perfect with them too. When I think of the perfection aspect, I think of all of the earth signs because they are more of a what does it look like type of person. So you have to be able to fit into that lifestyle. You can't be some Joe Schmo just coming off the streets and thinking that you're going to be with this person, because you have to bring something to the table. They're always going to be met with greatness because they expect greatness. They can be really cold-hearted too. And this is because you're not thinking the way that they're thinking. You're thinking that marriage is about love. They're thinking that marriage is about status. They're thinking that marriage is about longevity. They're thinking about their children's grandchildren, their grandchildren's grandchildren. They're not thinking about what's happening right here in front of them, unless it has to do with their status and how you make them look or how they look out into the world. They have to build for 100, 200, 300 years from now. These are the people who are thinking of the people behind them. They are thinking of, like, how can I make someone else's life better while also making my life better? So I'm making my life better because I have to make other people's lives better. They are thinking of, like I said, the offspring that come 100 years from now. These are the people who probably started a business in 1900 and that business is still thriving today. And then if I think of people today, these are the people who are, like, say you have people in the music industry where they'll be like, I don't know how much money I got. These are people, they know exactly how much money they got. Your CPA, your accountant, your whatever you are that is in control of these people money, you might not even be able to be in control of them. I remember Yo Gotti said something about, like, he doesn't trust the accountant or something along those lines. Like, he is the accountant. He wants to count his own money. These are the people who very much have control of their own money. Like, you're not going to be able to get over that far on these kind of people. And it's only going to take one time. It's only going to take one time for them to realize that they have to be in control of everything, or they have to hire the right people. They are the people that's going to hire a lawyer that's going to watch the accountant. They're going to hire someone else to watch that lawyer, and then they're going to hire someone else to watch that person. So everyone is going to be under surveillance because status is everything to them. They're not the kind of partner who you can tell anything to. If you have Venus and Capricorn, you know, like, you're the show me person. You have to show me rather than tell me. You have to show me that you're a benefit to my life. You can't just tell me anything, because I'm a very reliable person when it comes to this partnership between me and you. So you have to be reliable for me too. These people could spend the greater part single. And I say that because they know what they bring to the table. They know what it takes to build a relationship. They know what it takes to build a legacy. So you can't just come in, like I said before, you can't just be the kind of person that's just going to come in and think that you're going to be able to just, mosey on in here and benefit off of anything that they've built. No, you have to come in with a sense of, we're going to build this together. And if you don't have that sense, then bye-bye. Venus and Capricorn people will more than likely marry older. Capricorn is the older sign. It's the grandpa of the zodiac. It's ruled by Saturn, so everything gets better with time. Time is everything to them. You know how people say time is money? No, to them time is everything. Well, to anybody time should be everything, because time deals with all. Time does not only deal with money. Time deals with all. You only have a certain amount of time here. You're dead longer than you are alive. These people think like that. They think like, I will be dead longer than I'm alive, so I have to make the best of it while I'm here, and I have to set these things in place. I have to set these things in place while I am here. They're big savers. They're big savers. They're couponers. So these are the people that you will find clipping out the coupons, being the savers, being the ones who are investing their money into things that's going to create passive income, long-term passive income. These are the people who are slow to spend. They are not, it doesn't matter about to them about the aesthetics of things, except for when it comes to them being say if they are a speaker, then they're going to make sure they drop a bag on how they look. If they are, you know, anything that has to do in the spotlight, more than likely you are someone who has everything to do with the spotlight. And it's not the spotlight because you want the spotlight, it's the spotlight because you command it. You are Capricorn. You are the big homie, you the big dog, you are the person who people look up to. You are the embodiment of what I want to be when I grow up. That's what I think of when I think of Venus and Capricorn. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Why? Because to everyone else, you have it all together. You know, y'all so serious. So let me know. Just keep it real, keep it true. You know, I won't be mad if you say that I messed something up. And that's fine. I can take that. But I want to know if I got this spot on. Let me know down in the comments. Now, Venus and Aquarius, I remember back in Venus and Sagittarius, I said these are the people that will be like your homie, lover, friend. These are more of the detached aspect of that. There's no lovey-dovey in this. This is more of a friends with benefit type of situation. This is the person that has to be your friend. You have to know that you're going to share me with other people, and it doesn't have to be share me with other lovers. You're going to share me with my friends, because friend groups is really important. So these are the people who were in like sororities, fraternities, not even if it's not even like that. These are people who were in like, who start friend groups, who are, you know, like me and my 10 friends are going on a trip. These are the people who have like lots of friends. They are the social media sensation. They get their bag off of social media. Venus deals with how you get your money, how you feel about yourself. And then Aquarius deals with the internet, the social media, the weird type of things. It deals with that. So you're going to get your money by way of social media, by way of the internet, by way of hell, even like building something that you're the inventor of the zodiac sign. So you're going to come up with a concept of something that's well beyond anyone's thinking. These are like the geniuses of the zodiac. So these are people who will be shunned a lot for their different way of thinking. Why? Because they have a I'm in 2033 while y'all still in 2023 or 2022, or you know, like they're way far in the 2030s while other people are still in the 2020s. These are also like, I do get like a sense of a connection between like the Sagittarius and Aquarius. Some people might not agree with that, but when I think of this, I think of they are a different kind of lover. They are like, they're not flighty, they're not mixy. Well, they are mixy when it comes to like mixing with all different kinds of people, all different crowds. They are people who are friend oriented. They want to know all about everyone else because they like having friends. Aquarius is the sign of friends. So they are going to have different friend groups. They're going to go to different network events. They're going to, like, this is how you're going to get your money. You're also going to be able to get money off of networking, network marketing. That is a good type of business for a Venus and Aquarius person also. These are the people who are like the humanitarians. They are the people who are like the protesters. These are the people who want that justice. They are the people who will, you know, having those signs, like I said, protesters. They are the people who will stand out there with their signs and, you know, protest against something that they know isn't right, that they know shouldn't be around in the future, because they are really, really futuristic. So they are going to push for everything that they feel should come into the future and shun away everything that they feel should be left back here. They also, outside of having friend groups, these are also people who will be a part of secret groups. So Aquarius deals with the LGBTQIA community. So these are people who will be like you could look at them as androgynous, like I said back then, but this is more, this really, really embodies that more. But these are the people who will be in the secret groups. Like, I think of, when I think of this, I think of, they have something called like a house where if your parents put you out after they find out that, you know, you're a same-sex lover, these are the people who will go and live in those houses. I'm not really sure what those houses are called, but there's houses all across America where it's not something that is wide known. It's something that is secret. It's secret. You live here secretly. You live here because you weren't accepted at home, so we accept you here. Now, on the flip side, I also think of these people as moochers. They are moochers. Why? Because they have a whole bunch of different friend groups. So this is the perfect schemer. They can pick from this group, that group, that group. Like they have that keen eye to look for like who they can benefit the most from. Because like I said, they benefit from their friend groups. Let me know down in the comments how I did with this. Let me know how I did so that I can know if I was spot on with this. Let me know if I missed anything so that you can put it down in the comments so that we can get more of an understanding of this. Now, Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces people are more in a, they're looking for a deeper connection with you. This isn't just going to be a 3D type of relationship. This is also going to be a relationship on the spiritual aspect. But this is different because with these people, it can be more of a, it gives off that Neptune feel. It gives off that dreamy, like everything is what they dreamt it and then maybe they manifested it. But then it could also be the dreamy where they're delusional. They're thinking that this is their soulmate when it's really not. It's your mind is playing tricks on you. You are still stuck in the Neptune aspect. You think that everything is peaches and cream when it's really not. You're not seeing it for the bigger picture. But on the other side, like I said, the spiritual thing, this can be a deep connection. This could be like someone that you're dealing with from a past life, someone that you have that internal connection with, that soul connection with. This is like a really beautiful, beautiful position to have your Venus in if you know how to work it, if you know how to be spiritually grounded, because this is a very spiritual connection. This is a very like even how you get your money. You can get your money from spiritual ways. You can get your money from healing ways. You can get your money from working in a mental health facility. You can get your money from working in a hospital, what is it called? A jail, a prison, whatever they call it, different things. You can get your money from there. You can get your money by way of just closed off, secluded places. Like you can be a psychologist, someone who just sits and listens to people. These people are the entertainers of the world, the singers, the artists, the dancers, because Pisces deals with like, so my camera cut off while I was recording it. Obviously, I didn't know that it would cut off and I was steady talking, steady running that mouth. But anyway, Pisces deals with the entertainment industry. It deals with like things like Hollywood. It deals with the arts. It deals with, you know, things like that. Like you could be a painter. You could be a drawer. You could be showing your creative side on YouTube. You could be showing your creative side by just being the voice, maybe on a podcast or something. It's just showing your creative side. So anything that has to do with the entertainment industry. You could also be in Hollywood, obviously. Also, these people have to be careful of being the victim because they are more prone to like playing a victim role. And that leads to being in toxic relationships. And this is not something that you actually want to be in. You want to, you know, be on the higher end, the higher vibrating Pisces, where you could, well, obviously you have to go through this in order to be able to get to the higher vibrating Pisces. So you probably most times will go through, you know, the ringer in a relationship, and then you'll come out the other side as like the martyr. Like, and honestly, this is something subconsciously like that you idolize, and it's like I come out as the martyr, and I will be able to teach you the do's and don'ts of what to do in relationships. I can show you what I went through so that you don't have to go through it. Like basically, like I was here first, I did it, and then now you don't have to go through this type of situation, basically. But that's all that we have for Venus and Pisces. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Peace.